getting ready now, finally, that opening day upon you. How's it all been going?
It's been going great. Everyone's starting to buy into the new way of Clemson baseball with Coach Bakich and Schnabel and all the new staff. But it's been awesome. I think we're as ready as ever, and we just can't wait for Friday.
Describe the new way of Clemson baseball.
Just the way we carry ourselves around, not just the field, but the community as well. Just serving others over looking to get served. Just being an all-around good person in the community, and yeah.
I guess why did you follow Coach Bakich here? I guess when you had the opportunity to come to Clemson from Michigan.
Just he's been such a big part of my life and a role model. He's taught me a bunch of great things and tools that I'll use for the rest of my life, and I'm sure he's been doing the same for the rest of the guys as well in those classroom sessions. He just prioritizes making you a better man, and will impact our futures, not just in baseball, but as we go into the workforce and future community leaders, everything. He's just taught us a lot about how to succeed in the future.
Does anything stand out as far as just the character piece or being a better person piece?
He just prioritizes being says be a good dude, and that usually carries over to the baseball field as well. So it's not just teaching you all about baseball, it's more of just how to become a better man, husband, future father, all that sort of stuff.
How would you describe your pitching style, and tell us a little bit about your repertoire of pitches?
We just been working on just filling up the zone, and Coach Bellinger has been a huge part of that. He has taught us all a lot about how to become better pitchers and compete on the mound, and how to just set the tone when you're on the rubber, because you're in control of the game. And Coach Bellinger has just helped us a lot.
Do you have any pitches in the off season? What do you feel like your best pitch is?
No, I haven't. Coach Bellinger's helped a lot with a changeup, so I've been working on that. But yeah.
What is the biggest difference maybe in his approach compared to other pitching coaches that you've had or worked with?
More about he's really implemented just competing on the mound rather than a lot of pitching coaches are about all the analytics and all that, but he's prioritized throwing strikes, being in control, and just competing on the mound, and then we'll get to the analytics type of stuff later on.
What are your thoughts on pitching in this ballpark in terms of its dimensions, how the ball travels? You've probably pitched in here enough now to kind of get a feel of it.
Mm-hmm. It's been awesome. I can't wait to play in front of these amazing fans, and haven't been able to play at a park with this many people cheering for us. It's always going somewhere else and cheering for the other team, but I can't wait, and I think we're just ready to get started.
But in terms of, I got to pitch a righty in this park because it looks like the ball travels a certain way to right or to left. We kind of
yeah. The park can definitely be a hitter's park, but some days when the wind's howling in, it can also be a pitcher's park. So just depending on what way the wind's blowing, will determine how we need to play that day or pitch that day.
Are you scheduled to be a late inning guy right now?
I'm not sure right now. Still kind of gotta earn my role, but I'm looking to just wherever I can add value to the team and help us win games.
What were you in the past?
I was a back end guy at Michigan in the past.
Do you think your skill with that maybe helped with the Ammons decision to move into the rotation?
Ammons and I we became really good friends since I've been here, and I'm very excited to see him move to the starting role because I think he's going to do great.
But having you come in, do you think that helped the coaches make that decision to take a key piece from the back end and put him in the rotation?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I didn't know if that had been discussed.
No, we haven't really discussed roles or anything. Yeah.
I guess As far as you and Riley coming here, Coach was talking about you're kind of almost like a liaison. You can explain to the players here why you do things the way you do them. I mean, what were the things that you feel like you really had to explain the most? Was the what player 300s? Was it the Omaha Challenge? Why we do these things? What were the things that you really had to kind of explain to guys?
I would say just the meaning behind the standards we have within the program. There's a lot of little things that people had to adjust to and they didn't really, or you had to explain like why we do the little things, like for example, no chains, no cell phones in the locker room, like little things that haven't been a part of the program in the past that we kind of help explain why it correlates to the field and all that. Like, there are no little things is one of the things we say. So just explaining why we have these standards for the program.
I guess why do you have the standards? No chains, no cell phones, things like that. Why is that important?
I don't know. I mean, it's just like it goes back to there are no little things. You kind of just have these standards that you have to uphold and like I don't know, but yeah.
So did you consider transferring anywhere else? Was it always Clemson once Coach was hired here?
No, I didn't. I was possibly going to be done with baseball, but I gave Coach Bakich a call, and he asked if I wanted to be a Clemson Tiger, and I said, heck yeah, that'd be awesome. So, yeah, this was the place I wanted to be.
Was trying to help maybe with a turnaround, was that part of the draw to come to Clemson as well?
For what?
Just part of trying to maybe help turn the program around? That's
Yeah.
what they've done the last couple of years?
Yeah, definitely. That was a huge part of it as well.
It's been a while since Clemson's been really nationally relevant, and not being from this area. Are you aware of the history of Clemson baseball? Had you already been aware, or is that something you had to kind of learn about?
I've definitely always thought of Clemson baseball as a top of the pyramid baseball program, but I didn't really know that much about the history, so I've learned a lot about that over this past few months.
You're